Hi guys, welcome to another episode of World of Truck. This is the European version, Euro Truck Simulator 2. My name is Wilfred and I've completed the Germany event, which is the Trade Connections Germany. Been to 10 different countries, delivering more than 300 kilometer worth of distance. I've gone through Luxembourg, UK, Austria, Switzerland, Czech, Poland, Belgium, Denmark, Sweden, and last but not the least, Italy. So the reward I've got are as follow. The first one is the Germany gold pennant, which is what you see in the dashboard there, just right next to France. Golden one. I've got two duplicated Netherlands pennant as well, so I could sell it for 8 cents to Steam or whatever. And there's also a little cabin kind of like a decoration, as you can see on my dashboard there, just right next to the Viking and the Paris Eiffel Tower is the Brandenburg Gate. So once you've completed the event, this is what you've got. And if the community managed to do it as well, then it'll be even better, because there's a community event whereby if we get together and deliver 15 million tons of cargo in total to Germany or from any other country or vice versa, we can have the reward as well. There will be extra reward, and as and when I've got it, I'll show it to you guys. So it's been a very interesting journey. I've got a clip for you as well. Just in case you guys want to take a look at the, what have I done actually? I've traveled from from Germany, is the Kiel in Germany into somewhere in Sweden over there. So I hope that you get to enjoy that video as well. I thought it's a lot of very nice bridges and scenery through the Demark into Malmö actually. Yep, it's from Kiel to Malmö through Demark, so it was really nice. So that's all. I wrapped up the event, so I hope you enjoyed the event as well. And as and when the Russian or Baltic Sea DLC is out, I don't know, maybe I do something about it, because you can truck all the way to St. Petersburg. And I take requests as well. Whatever you guys want to see, maybe from the Budos or Masai into Russia. I don't know, there will be quite a marathon. So next bit of the video is to truck from the beautiful through the beautiful countries of Denmark and Sweden. Alright, I hope you enjoy. Okay, so now I'm in the garage, one of my garage in Kiel, which is somewhere in Germany, and I need to pick up a cargo, I think pairs, and transport it through Denmark all the way to Sweden, I think. So let's see what's gonna happen. Now, I just bought this garage, brand new, upgraded to a large one, so that I can have the ability to refill my gas. In fact, the good thing about having the gas station, I would say, my personal one in my garage, is that it's a lot cheaper compared to outside, and also it's a lot of space, and just kind of nice to have my own garage with a pump. I reckon it's about 10% cheaper, I think. Not that it really matters, just that it's a matter of convenience more than anything. A large garage, of course, looks a lot better. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think, bays. Check the traffic. Now, I may use this opportunity to touch up my truck. I think just need to keep it in tip-top kind of like condition. Now, I think it's over here that I could do some servicing of the truck. Oops, it's rather bumpy. So here is when you can do some servicing. It's quite a fair bit of sort of like servicing on the engine and transmission. These are not really like, this is just wear and tear, not because of accident or all. Okay, so I'm driving a Renault Magnum Excellence. It's a 4x2 chassis, and of course a left-hand drive. The engine power is quite powerful, but not as powerful as the Volvo one, which is I think the most powerful in this simulation game. And the gearbox is 12 gear. You could get 16 gear, by the way, and the fuel tank is rather large as well, I think. But anyway, you could also change paint job, which I've done, and other configuration. The good thing about 4x2 chassis is that it's rather easy to maneuver the truck to turn. Compared to say that is 6x4, which is number of wheels, of course. It's good for heavy cargo, but sometimes it's not really that easy to maneuver, especially through tight corners. Okay, so that's done. So if you're interested to see it outside, yep. So what are these? These are pairs to be transported to Malmö. I think Malmö is somewhere in Sweden. Now let's review the map. So I'm somewhere in Germany. I'm going to draw a little bit of like a Germany map, which you'll see. But then once I cross the map, you'll see a pretty good change in the scenery because it's in Northern Europe through the new DLC. These are quite a nice range of like a bridges that I'd like to show it to you because you cross one bridge and two bridges. The second one's a long one. Then it will hit Malmö. Now I think I featured Malmö before in my channel, but it's just so beautiful up there in Northern Europe. So I'm very looking forward to doing this. All right, so it's 15 ton, very light. These are just pairs, so I should be able to get it quite fast. Journey is about 6 hours game time though, so. Yeah, I forgot this. Anyway, we'll be fine. Well, this trailer is rather long, so I just need to make sure that it doesn't hit any lamppost along the way. Oh, the other truck is a, look at the incoming one. That one is a heavy one. Okay, leaving town, speed limit goes up. Have to be aware, I realized there's quite a fair bit of like a speed camera or police cars around, and I got fined a few times because I'm so used to the American version. I think in some way the version, I don't know, maybe I just me not playing the European version long enough. I could catch the road sign rather easily. The European version, I'm having a little bit difficulties in anticipating the speed change. Sometimes when that happens, means that I may, speed, and I'll get fined by doing that. Alright, 90 km/h, still somewhere in Germany. The map, like I mentioned before, the map will get refreshed. It's called Reworking Germany, I think, the initiative. A free DLC, I think, for the, and you'll be able to get a refresh of all the scenery, assets, and all. They're going to redo the whole Germany map. I think I've been playing this event for quite some time. It really doesn't make a difference if you are driving within Germany or the old map, but it does make a difference when you. Ooh, wow! Sorry about that. I was talking, and there's a reason why we shouldn't talk and drive at the same time, I guess. Yeah, there's a giveaway. You have to give way. So some of the giveaway area would have a little bit of leeway here for you to check, but some doesn't, like just now. So it could be dangerous if there was a car coming your way. There's some sign there, so this is kind of interesting. It kind of keep the game kind of like, because there's some road work along the way, so you have to be mindful what's happening, not just driving the so there's been there's a truck here. I don't know, there's a car. Wow, this car is all burned up. What's up with that? There's been an accident. Wow. Okay, I mean, I know I shouldn't rubber net, but I mean, in real life I would have just drove on, but this is this is a simulation. I'm quite amazed that they simulate a rather serious accident. So I'm crossing the first bridge, and that is already the I think Demark up front. I can't go any faster because it's a truck and it's going uphill. Let's see the outside. Right, flyby view. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that brief moment. It was not easy for me to do that. So nice highway, another 5 hours. So normally if you're on the highway doing about 90 km/h, each game hour roughly translates to about 3 to 4 minutes. So 5 hours is about 15 minutes real time. Now because the map of course not the real life kind of size, otherwise it would take too long to truck anywhere. So the game time move faster as you are on the highway. It depends on your speed. So that's how they kind of trick a little bit, because I think they put in more assets for area that you go slower, I guess. So I don't know how the whole thing goes, but in a town where the speed is slower, I feel that the time in the game pass relatively slower than than the time when you're on the highway. So on the right side, there's a whole bunch of logging, I think. Save the environment, please. It's a lovely day, bright and shiny, both in my real life, somewhere in Singapore, and also here in Denmark. Looking forward to the second bridge, I think, which is much longer than the one that you've just seen. The flag, I think, is a Denmark flag and Euro flag. I don't know. I'm not from Europe, so you guys would be able to tell me. There's some other road sign as well. Denmark, I think, is that. So I think maybe now that I'm crossing Denmark, it wasn't. I don't know. Yeah, I really should study the European map a little bit better. So there are a little bit more like a wind power generator on the left hand side, a park on the right hand side. Don't know whether I can go in or not. Probably not. Oops. Yep, there's quite a fair bit of trees, but not as I guess, yeah. I guess that's pretty faithful to the actual environment. Now there's something going on in front. Not quite sure. Let's see. Okay, so there's a park on the right hand side. If I have time, I would just pop in there. Well, it's a service station as well. People could rest there. Now I'm just paying attention to what I need to do in the next junction. Do I keep left or do I stay on this lane? I think it will tell me in just a bit. Well, that's fine. This lane is fine. So last night I was playing until quite late because I wanted to get this done, and there are 10 countries to go, so this one is the 9th one, so I've done quite a lot already, and the last one I did, I was quite tired actually. I was Poland, I think, from Germany to Poland, or the other way around, in Germany to Poland, and I kind of missed the interchange twice, so the journey was like literally more than doubled from what I needed to do. So for this event, we just need to pick up a task, a job that is no less than 300 kilometer. But if you enjoy trucking, it doesn't matter what's the distance. But if you just want to get an event done ASAP because you may have joined late, the event may be ending soon, depending on how the community effort is like. You may want to, get it done faster. That's what I was trying to do. So I'm going up the bridge. So I'm going to drop the gear in anticipation of the. Let me just keep right then, I guess. So this is yet another bridge into, from Denmark into Sweden, I think, or soon. Well, it's a nice one. Let me try to do another flyby for you guys. Yeah. Oops. That's me. Okay, there was no accident. Great. Well, you never know, because once you this flyby camera, I'm not good at controlling the truck. With the kind of view, I'm more into the cabin view. Even when I'm racing, same as trucking, I guess. I'm using a controller, manual gearing and manual everything. Mostly. I don't have clutch in my controller, of course. But that's about it. Sequential gear up and down. But I still need to decide what's the gear. Like now, I should do a 12 gear. Odense. So another 3 more hours to go game time. So probably another 10 minutes. In real life, I should be able to get there. But the parking would take a while, depending on the difficulties level. Sometimes it does take me a few rounds to do it. So I may edit it out because it's not that interesting to see me trying to park. Not a real life trucker like some of you. So now I'm approaching the town. I need to keep eyes out on the speed camera. Sometimes it may go into town and suddenly the speed drop to say 70 to 50, and I often get fined when that happens. So I intend to overtake all this bunch of traffic. No patience for stuck in behind a truck, although I'm driving one, ironically. I think for the game, the truck do about, depends on the, depends on which one is it, but they do some in the range of like 60 to 80. A bit of concentration. Alright, that is, I believe that is the third bridge. Okay, so I may have got it slightly incorrect. So this is the one going into Sweden, I think. Ooh, look at that lighthouse, it's beautiful. Wow. Oh, look at that. So this is the long bridge, I think the third one going into Sweden. From Denmark. I really would want to drive there in Northern Europe one day, you know, haven't been trucking all this time. Just to experience the bridges from Sweden into Denmark or vice versa. Could be quite interesting. Yeah. So the wind is against me, I think. Just now I saw the sign. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, I think the I don't know what is it called. Is it air brake? I think air brake is on. Okay, there's a toll station in front, so normally that would mean that the speed is changing. Oh, so I was right. Look, spot on. Otherwise, I may get fined. Bjork. So £234. No, sorry, euro. There's a car on my left hand side. I just have to be careful. Accident does happen at toll station, believe me. It could be the truck on the left hand side or a car on the right hand side, you know. This simulation is you know, you may see quite smooth going on, but you know, sometimes the turning, sometimes the car, the truck, you know, it does like pose some challenges. So nice and easy, beautiful scenery. I think it's somewhere in Sweden or still in Denmark, not quite sure, one of these places. Well, I think I'm a little bit earlier in keeping left, but whatever. I intend to overtake this truck, Bjork. Bjork is, I believe, is a singer in Iceland. I'm not quite sure. Maybe she's having a band performance somewhere in Denmark or Sweden. Interesting. All right, road sign 110, still fine. Another gas station on the right hand side. Also, you could rest as well. Service station. Right. Oh, but actually, I'm fine. Oh, sorry about that. I was a little bit confused, not quite sure whether I need to keep to the left hand side, because it does happen sometimes. You know, all of a sudden the lane on the left is go straight, but on the right is turn right only. But you thought the road sign say otherwise, and then you got stuck. Okay, so there's plane flying by. Woo! Is there an airport nearby? There must be. Interesting. So a little bit of tunnel. Yeah, I need to watch out for the speed, because I was going down slope and the speed limit is 90. Very, very soon I'm reaching. Very exciting. I believe I have a garage in Malmö. Malmö? I think it's Malmö. Well, yet another bridge. Yeah, this one is quite steep. There is a lot more bridges than I thought, to be honest. Well, I'm going really fast right now. Well, I have no idea how to go about this. Let me just follow the... Well, oops. I think I'll get charged anyway, I think. It's automatic payment. Alright, okay, so... Well, I wasn't sure, alright. So that was automatic payment. Now, the traffic, the junction in front may get a little bit crazy. Let me just focus a little bit here. So I think turn right is to Malmö, right? I'm going to Malmö, so I think it's turn right here. A little bit of, because sometimes I do miss junction like this, because I look at the map, it doesn't quite coincide with the... Yeah, I have to pay attention to road sign. So now I just rely on the road sign. It's at Malmö. Because it's, the GPS, the map look a little bit confusing. A bit of changing gear as I go up the slope. Yeah, a bit of cautious as well, because you know, you never know what comes your way, so I have to stop, or at least try to slow down sufficiently. Yep, road sign is Malmö. I kind of like the road sign here. It's more intuitive than the map itself. I got a little bit confused by the GPS, to be honest. All right. Well, I shouldn't have followed the road sign, I guess. I should have gone straight. Well, anyhow, the well, a little bit more scenery for you guys to see. The beautiful city of Malmö. Yeah, this is so not intended. making sure I don't get stuck at the rail. Sometimes it does, believe it or not. All right, beautiful. A little bit of detour. have to make enough space not to hit the car on the road, I think, or the other side of the road. Sometimes it does happen though. I mean, you know, if you don't cater for enough space to turn, your truck may hit the car on the side, the stationary car on the side, and you get fined. It may even damage your trailer or cargo. Oops. Okay, so now I should be there soon. A little bit of detour, which in retrospect, I think it was good. Just to let you guys see a little bit of the town itself, because normally you would have skipped all this. I would have. All right. Almost there. Yep, just nice. Another a roundabout, some more. Oh my goodness, can this be more challenging? Well, is that you know, from where I come from, I don't really have any roundabout. Maybe just one. Now, first time here, I need to see how I can, is it like, yep, I'm fine. There's, I think at the back itself. Blue sky though, beautiful. Now I could skip, but I don't want to skip, so I'll try to attempt to park over here. And I may do some editing. I hope that's fine. All right, wish me luck. Yep. Yay, so there you go. Ta-da! All the way from Kiel to Malmö, Germany to Sweden. So thank you so very much for watching. I'm almost there, and so at the beginning of this video, you should have seen the reward as well, because I try to do the reward upfront. I hope you enjoy this event. I hope you enjoy this this sort of video, which is a little bit different from the rest of the videos I've made, more on the action role-playing game. Alright, see you next time. Happy trucking, safe driving. Bye.